What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's a little bit different. We're sitting in our living room and we're going to do a taste test review. We're actually going to do a little game with Taylor. And as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, we're going to be reviewing some hydration drinks. So this is one of the most popular questions I get in my DMs and at the races. These products are so unique to each racer that one can work for one rider, one can work for another, and we're just gonna basically review these, but we're gonna start off by mixing these drinks, labeling them up, and then we're gonna have Taylor guess and see which one she thinks are in these bottles. So the products in front of us, there's a mix between sugar-based drinks and carb-based drinks. I'm no scientist by any means. I don't know which one is better for what, but the first product we have is the Arma Hydrate. I really don't have any opinion on this stuff. We bought this for the video. So the next product we have is Liquid IV. It's very popular around the races. You can get this at Walmart, Amazon, wherever. It's a sugar-based electrolyte. So next on the list is Hydro Power. Not really sure if it's sugar or carb-based, but Hydro Power is booming in the industry right now. So yeah, be anxious to see how this one tastes. Next, we have the Rhino Power. This is also booming in the industry. A lot of professional athletes are co-owners in this product. This is a carb-based hydration drink. Hydration fuel is what they call it. And this one is also popular in the industry. Next, we have the Scratch Labs Hydration Mix. Not too sure if it's sugar or carb-based. I think it has a lot of sugar in it. So, yeah, this is super popular in the industry as well. Not really a moto company, but a lot of people use this. So, yeah, we're going to mix these all up. We're going to label the bottles. We're going to mix them all around, try to trick Taylor. Needless to say, this should get interesting. So we're going to mix them up right now and do the taste test.
Also, we should add that these are all lemon, lime, or lemonade flavors, so they are all going to be similar in taste.
We're going to try to trick Taylor. They're all lemon lime, except Hydro Power is lemonade, so hopefully you get them right. How many do you think you're going to get right?
Liquid IV.
Just one?
Yep.
She's not very confident, folks.
Maybe the lemonade will stand out.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Let's get mixing. All right, we're gonna mix these all around. So with the bottles, we're gonna install the AutoStraw. Todd over at AutoStraw always hooks us up with the straws for the race season. And no more buying tubes or anything. You just stick it in the bottle, put it in your mouth, keep riding. So we're gonna start off with this bottle. The screw is on there. She's nervous.
I feel like you gave me Liquid IV first. This is Liquid IV.
All right, so Taylor thinks this bottle is Liquid IV. On to our next bottle.
This is different. Oh my God, that is so bad. That's got to be Rhino Power.
You think it's Rhino Power?
Yep.
Here's your third bottle.
Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. That one is so good. Arma.
So Taylor thinks this one is Arma. All right, the fourth bottle.
I feel like I'm failing miserably at this. That's hydropower, and that is fire. That's so good.
Do you know that for a fact?
I don't know that for a fact, but that tastes not like lemon lime.
Okay.
That one's good. Whatever bottle number 2 was that you gave me was awful. The rest have been good.
In our 5th and final bottle.
That's way too healthy. That's Scratch.
So Taylor thinks this bottle is Scratch.
Way too healthy.
So it tastes healthy to you.
Yep. The lemonade one definitely didn't taste like something I would drink when I was racing my dirt bike. It tasted like something I would just drink on a normal summer day.
First bottle that you tried, you guessed.
Liquid IV.
It's Liquid IV.
I know Liquid IV when I see it.
So she's 1 for 1. See if this changes any. Second bottle, you guessed.
Rhino Power?
Rhino Power. And it's Rhino Power.
Yeah.
So she's 2 for 2. You said Rhino Power was not your favorite.
No. Not at all.
Okay, so third bottle.
Arma.
You guessed Arma. It was Arma. It's a little concerning. 3 for 3.
I'm pretty good at this.
Fourth bottle. You guessed.
Hydropower. That was my favorite.
Hydropower was your favorite. You said it tasted a little different.
Yep.
From the lemon lime.
I could tell a difference in the flavor.
So let's see if she's right. It's Hydropower.
Ding, ding, ding.
So, you got all 4 right. That leaves us with the last bottle. And you guessed Scratch.
Yep.
You said it was it tasted healthy?
Yep. It tasted like broccoli in a bottle.
Broccoli in a bottle.
I mean, it's not bad. It just tastes healthy.
So Taylor went 5 for 5, which is crazy to me. I think she's a closet drinker. But without the blindfold, we're going to do taste testing, and we're going to give you guys a more in-depth taste review of all the bottles, all the products. So yeah, let's start with this Liquid IV. I mean, I've had all these products, but yeah, I'm anxious to kind of like...
It's different when you put them to the test beside each other. Like when you're just drinking one in the day, like as you're racing or whatever, you probably don't notice such a difference. But when you put them 5 beside each other, they're going to taste different. So I think that's probably why this one stood out so much.
All right, well, let's see how it goes. I'm anxious. So Liquid IV.
I mean, it's classic Liquid IV. You can't beat it.
Yeah, it's a little salty. It's very light, but it's definitely, you can taste the sugar and the salt. Do you want to try it again?
No.
Okay.
I'm
So
good.
Liquid IV, a little salty.
But that is sugar-based.
So this next one will be Rhino Power. As you can see, it's more of like a yellow tint, lemon lime.
It looks like Gatorade. Doesn't taste like it, though. Please don't tell me you like that.
It's not that bad. It's not terrible.
It is terrible. It is god-awful.
It's heavier.
Yeah.
It's definitely heavier than the Liquid IV. Not as salty. It's really neutral. It's not sweet. It's not salty.
That one is the heaviest of them all, and I think that's what gave it away. That it was more of like a sports drink.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, this is definitely tastes like more of a sports drink, like a Gatorade-ish, rather than the Liquid IV. So, next bottle will be Arma.
And you have had Arma watermelon.
I have had Arma watermelon, not lemonade.
Lemon lime. That one's good too.
Yeah, this one's not bad.
Yeah. I could drink that one on a normal day. But their watermelon flavor is fire.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, I couldn't even really describe how this tastes.
Let me have that one.
But it's not bad. It's light. It's definitely lighter than the Rhino Power.
It's not salty.
To me, it doesn't really taste like lemon lime that much.
No.
Like, the flavor doesn't, like, burst in my mouth. Like the Liquid IV bursts in your mouth. You can tell it's lemon lime. This one, not so much.
Honestly, it just tastes like fruit.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. This one's good.
Okay, so this next one is one of the most popular, at least social media-wise, Hydropower. Garrett, the owner, is pretty cool guy.
Jesse has had their Ignite flavor before, but he's never tried this one. So this is still totally unbiased.
Yeah, I've never tried the hydration powder, so here we go. Lemonade.
It's good.
That is actually really good.
It's good. It's smooth. It's good. That one's my favorite.
That is really good. That's that's...
You can't beat that one. That one is...
That's really tough because it's so light, but the flavor, it's not, like, overbearing. Like, you could definitely drink that.
But you can tell a difference in the flavor between the lemon lime and the lemonade. So I guess that does kind of, like, it did make it easier for me when I tasted the two different types of flavors, but still, this one is still my favorite, not just because it's a different flavor.
Yeah.
It just is very smooth. And, like, on a hot day in Florida, this would be nice at the track.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised. When I reached out to buy some, Garrett offered to give it to me for free. And I said, no, I'm going to pay for it. That way, if it's not that good, I'm going to tell everyone it's not that good. And he's had no problem with it. He was pretty confident, which I now understand why.
It is very good. And they also have other flavors as well that I'd be willing to try. They have blue raspberry, I think, and that is like one of my favorite flavors, that and watermelon. So we should probably get on
Taylor's going to start dirt bike riding just because she can drink blue raspberry.
I mean, I'm pretty good on a
Hydration
110.
drink.
Pretty good on a 110.
So this last one will be Scratch. I've had this before. It's pretty popular. But let's see how it ranks.
Healthy?
This tastes nasty.
Yeah, it tastes like broccoli in a bottle, but it is not worse than Rhino Power. At all.
I'll be honest. I feel like you could have dunked this thing in a pool, and this is exactly what you would taste.
Really?
I do not like that at all. I think if a spectator gave that to me during a race, I'd probably throw up. All right, the time has come. We are going to rank the hydration powders 1 through 5. So 1 being closest to the Jesse Ansley tumbler. The least is number 5 position way over here. So I think personally, I haven't tried this on the bike or sweating or doing activity, but just pure off a taste, I would go with Hydropower.
I agree.
So this will be Taylor and I's number 1. And the whole part of this game is we're going to have to agree. So we agree that Hydropower is ranked number 1.
Oh, brother.
What do you think number 2 should be?
Arma.
So you think it should stay right here? No, wait.
That's
we got to
Rhino
flip
Power.
it.
Yeah.
So you think Arma should be number 2?
Yeah.
I can agree.
Okay. We're doing good so far.
Yeah, I think that's a good lineup so far. Hydropower in first, Arma in second. I feel like we're gonna start disagreeing here towards later in the rankings.
I think we can both agree that Liquid IV is third, though. Oh no! Oh boy!
It's a really close toss up because Liquid IV to me is so overpowering. It's so sweet.
Well, once we get past 2, I'm not reaching for any of them in the cabinet, so we can go from there.
That is true. I think the first 2 positions have dominated this category on taste. But I really do think that Rhino Power deserves 3rd place.
Brother, then we're going to have to put Scratch in 4th because I can't You can't put Scratch all the way back there when Rhino Power was the worst for me.
All right, so I guess we're going to have to put him in fourth. We're going to have to swap Liquid IV and Rhino Power. And I will say, I guess Liquid IV can be third position because you can get it at Walmart. You can get it literally anywhere. So it's pretty easy accessible, where Rhino Power, you got to order it through pretty much online retailers, really.
Also, Scratch is only available at like bike shops. I think REI has it, so
it's okay. No one's going to be buying that. So they're not going to be interested. I don't think. Maybe
I don't think anyone wants either of these two.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. You know, hopefully I don't have to swallow my words one day.
They're not going to be reaching out for sponsorship after this video.
But that's why I bought these products. I wanted to be completely honest with you guys. So that's pretty much it. That is our taste test, our ranking. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's definitely a lot different, kind of having two cameras, sitting down, like reviewing products like this. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. And we're only going to get better the more we do. So there's a ton more companies that provide hydration supplements. So you never know. There might be a part 2. So
you can leave us ideas in the comments as well. I mean, I know some other people use different brands that maybe we haven't even heard of. So
yeah, that's a good idea. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. We're going to be hopefully posting some content like this in the future. But
for now, go grab some merch.
Yeah, definitely grab some merch.
Shirts.
These are going out. We only have a few left. We're gonna redo our 2024 lineup. We got cups, hats, t-shirts, stickers. Go support the website, and we'll see you guys on the track 2024.